Electric vehicles are rapidly changing the way people think about transportation. For disabled drivers, this shift brings new opportunities for accessibility, independence, and long-term cost savings. Advances in vehicle technology, combined with thoughtful design improvements, are making electric vehicles an increasingly practical and appealing option for individuals with mobility challenges. If you are a disabled driver considering an electric vehicle, it is important to understand how these vehicles work, what accessibility benefits they offer, and how to navigate parking and charging with confidence. At the most basic level, an electric vehicle, often called an EV, runs on electricity rather than gasoline or diesel fuel. Instead of an internal combustion engine, EVs use an electric motor powered by a rechargeable battery. This design eliminates the need for oil changes and significantly reduces emissions. But beyond environmental advantages, the structure of electric vehicles can offer meaningful accessibility benefits. One of the most noticeable features of many electric vehicles is their smooth and quiet operation. Electric motors provide instant torque, meaning acceleration is responsive and steady. For disabled drivers who rely on hand controls or adaptive driving equipment, smooth acceleration can make driving more manageable and less physically demanding. Many electric vehicles also come equipped with automatic transmissions as a standard feature. This eliminates the need for gear shifting, which can be particularly beneficial for drivers with limited lower body mobility. Paired with adaptive controls such as hand-operated acceleration and braking systems, EVs can offer a streamlined driving experience. Interior design is another area where electric vehicles often shine. Because EVs do not require a traditional engine layout, manufacturers sometimes have greater flexibility in cabin configuration. This can translate into more spacious interiors, flatter floors, and wider door openings. For wheelchair users or individuals who need additional transfer space, these design elements can make entry and exit easier. Technology plays a major role in the accessibility of electric vehicles. Many EVs are equipped with advanced driver assistance systems, including lane keeping support, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, and parking assistance features. These technologies can enhance safety and reduce stress for drivers managing physical limitations. In addition, touchscreen displays and voice-activated controls are common in electric vehicles. These systems can allow drivers to adjust climate settings, navigation, and entertainment without reaching for physical buttons. For individuals with limited dexterity or range of motion, voice controls can provide added convenience. Charging is one of the biggest considerations for any electric vehicle owner. Unlike gasoline vehicles, EVs require access to charging stations. For disabled drivers, accessibility at charging locations is an important factor. Many public charging stations are located in parking lots, retail centers, and public garages. When planning to charge, it is helpful to look for stations with accessible parking spaces nearby. Having a valid disability parking permit allows drivers to use designated accessible spaces when available, reducing walking distance between the vehicle and the charging point. However, not all charging stations are designed equally. Some may have cords positioned at awkward angles or mounted at heights that are difficult to reach. When possible, research charging locations ahead of time to ensure they meet your accessibility needs. Home charging can be a convenient solution. Installing a charging unit at home allows you to plug in your vehicle overnight, eliminating the need for frequent public charging stops. For disabled drivers, this can significantly simplify vehicle ownership by reducing travel demands related to fueling. Another advantage of electric vehicles is reduced maintenance. With fewer moving parts than traditional engines, EVs generally require less frequent servicing. This can minimize the need for trips to repair shops and reduce overall vehicle upkeep stress. Range is an important topic when discussing electric vehicles. Range refers to how far an EV can travel on a single charge. Modern electric vehicles often offer ranges suitable for daily commuting and routine errands. For longer trips, planning charging stops in advance is essential. Disabled drivers may want to consider how fatigue, accessibility of rest stops, and charging time factor into travel plans. Choosing an EV with a range that comfortably exceeds your typical driving distance can provide added peace of mind. Parking considerations for electric vehicles also deserve attention. In some areas, electric vehicles may have access to designated charging spaces that are separate from standard accessible parking spots. It is important to follow posted signage and regulations carefully. When using accessible parking spaces, always display your disability parking permit clearly. Accessible parking exists to reduce physical strain and improve safety for individuals with mobility challenges. Even if you are driving an electric vehicle, the same rules apply regarding proper permit use and compliance with local regulations. Some public facilities are beginning to combine accessible parking with charging stations, but this is not yet universal. Advocating for improved design and accessible charging infrastructure can help create more inclusive environments for all drivers. Cost is another factor to consider. While electric vehicles may have a higher initial purchase price, they can offer savings over time through reduced fuel and maintenance expenses. Some regions offer incentives or rebates for EV purchases, which may help offset costs. For disabled drivers who require vehicle modifications, it is important to confirm compatibility between adaptive equipment and the specific electric vehicle model. Consulting with mobility specialists or adaptive equipment providers can ensure that hand controls, lifts, or other modifications integrate safely and effectively. Environmental impact is often highlighted in discussions about electric vehicles. While the primary focus for many disabled drivers is accessibility, it is worth noting that EVs contribute to reduced tailpipe emissions and quieter streets. These factors can enhance overall community quality of life. Ultimately, electric vehicles represent a growing opportunity for disabled drivers seeking independence and modern technology. With thoughtful planning, attention to charging accessibility, and proper use of a disability parking permit, EV ownership can be both practical and empowering. As infrastructure continues to improve and manufacturers prioritize inclusive design, electric vehicles are likely to become even more accessible. For disabled drivers exploring new transportation options, understanding the benefits and considerations of EVs can help you make an informed decision. Driving should be about freedom and confidence. Electric vehicles, with their innovative features and evolving accessibility, are opening new roads toward both. We truly hope this video made things clearer for you. Navigating the disabled parking process can feel overwhelming, but you don't have to figure it out alone. If you need a handicapped placard or plate and want a simpler, more convenient option, visit handicappedparking.com. We connect you with licensed doctors online so you can complete everything from home without the stress or guesswork. Our mission is to make the process easier and help you gain the independence and mobility you deserve. If you're unsure about your eligibility or running into obstacles, reach out to us. We're here to help guide you every step of the way. Make sure to subscribe for more helpful information about handicap parking permits and drop your questions in the comments below. We're always glad to support our community. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.